Hello and welcome, and you join us for this Pakistan Super League match between the Lahore Qalandars and the Quetta Gladiators. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Lahore choosing to bat first here. A good decision, I think. There are runs in this pitch, and a good score on the board is sometimes more helpful than getting the better of the conditions later on. Zaman, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. They want your feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Aklak will be at the other end.
Went for the drive, complete miss. There could be a couple if they hustle. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Poor shot, really lucky. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's a solid shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the over. Lahore, 14 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Ashraf coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out! What a screamer.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
There'll be runs here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Abdullah has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Well played, could be a quick single. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Misses everything. 9 runs added there. Lahore are 23 for 1.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Great commitment. Dropped. What a let-off. They'll get at least one here.
Good return back from the deep.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. Straight to the fielder. Scamper through for a single. Good running. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Ashraf shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Abdullah wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot, wide at mid-on. And they will run away for 4.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Going with pace now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Power and precision in that shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's the over. Lahore are 63 for 1.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Chapman, the spinner, coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here. Brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Mitchell, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Everyone's gone up. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's much better. Chapman will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. That's a solid shot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right 10, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Yes. Absolutely middled that.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfectly timed.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Chance. Quetta with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Pitches in line with the stumps. The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Pereira, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
That's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball, top shelf.
Billings coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the wing. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
Rajapaksa, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
At least one here. Rajapaksa ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg break. Caught, gone.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Lahore weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nice solid defensive shot. Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Went for the drive, complete miss. Raza got down to the pitch and a nice sweep shot past the fielder at 45. There's two on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. It's a nice single. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. No. Terrible shot. Going with spin now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Raza has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Chapman coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Cuts that off well in the infield. On target there with that throw, despite the distance. Brad has made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. Lahore, 105 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Amir back into the attack. Well played. Could be a quick single.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's a solid shot. There'll be runs here.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Dropped! What a let-off.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Malik back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Nice solid defensive shot. Another defensive shot. Ashraf coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. On that nicely, good defence. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
Weiss, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Great running.
Shaheen, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Afridi taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Misses everything. That's right out of the middle of the bat. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, awkward, but well played in the end. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played. That's a boundary save for sure. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Good return back from the deep.
They'll get at least one here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Shot, should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Went for the drive, complete miss. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Khan, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Ashraf comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Caught, gone. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's silly.